video. I actually wanted to rewrite that because I didn't really like parts of it. So this is your Denki Kaminari video. This is like this is an AU or whatnot. You're in a band, you're the drummer. You're friends with the whole Baku squad, but what the hell? You're friends with the whole Baku squad, but you've never met Denki because every time you and the Baku squad hang out, Denki got caught up with work or something. You're in college, and you're all first years, but let's get started. Mina's POV. Guys, come on, we have to hurry, we're gonna be late. Mina pouted as she shouted at the Baku squad. We're coming, Mina, just chill out, Kirishima said. But this is the first time Jiro invited us to one of her concerts. Come on, Mina pouted again. Okay, we're coming. You coming, Kaminari? Kirishima said to Denki. Yeah, but I gotta be back early tonight. I gotta study for my midterm. Great, you'll get to finally meet YN, Mina fangirled. Mina gave Bakugo and Kirishima this look, silently shipping the both of you even though you had never met. They all thought you would be a cute couple. Zero, let's go, Mina shouted. I'm coming, Zero stated, hugging his arm with Mina's. Bakugo and Kirishima did the same as Kaminari's single ass walked behind them. They all walked to the train station, getting on the train and walking to the underground rock concert that your band was going to perform at. You and Jiro were in the same band, which you didn't mind because you had been friends with her forever. You guys were all backstage talking and laughing as the floor below the stage began to fill up. Mina's POV. We arrived at the concert. Walking in. We were a bit early, so we pretty much got front row seats, besides a couple of people in our way. But we were fairly close to the stage. I'm so excited. Oh my god. YN and Jiro performing at the same time? Mina squealed. Chill, calm your tits, Pinky, Bakugo replied. Oh, shut up, angry Pomeranian, Mina said back. What'd you say to me? They were about to begin fighting when some of the members came out on stage. The crowd started filling up. This was Denki, this is your first rock concert, right? Mina commented. Yeah. Surprising, considering the fact that I only listen to rock music, but whatever, Denki replied. We're gonna make this a great concert. They smiled as Bakugo and Todoroki came back with beers, handing them to each other. They smiled as they began to drink. The members prepping their instruments, getting their guitars ready. You weren't out on stage yet. Where's YN? Kirishima commented. Not sure. The concert's about to start though, Mina said. You think she quit, do you? No, why not a quitter? She wouldn't do that. Kirishima said. You're right. Let's just think the best. Mina said. You then walked out on stage, acting like everyone wasn't waiting for you. Walking past Jiro, giving her a high five. Walking past one of the guitarists, giving him a quick hip bump. As you stuck out your tongue and walked over to where you slayed. You sat down at the drums, twirling your sticks in your hand. The whole crowd went silent the second you walked out on stage. The second you hit the drum, the crowd erupted with screams and cheers. Then the other people started playing. You were about 3 songs in when you were getting hot and sweaty. You took a 5-minute break. As you walked over to Jiro, you had noticed the whole Baki squad with an extra boy, which you figured he was Denki Kaminari that they had talked about so much. You walked over to Jiro. She was relatively close to the Baki squad. As you grabbed her water, before she could protest, you took a drink and sprayed some all over yourself. Denki's POV. Holy shit, I muttered under my breath. I felt 4 pairs of eyes on me. I looked over at the guys. You like what you see? Zero said to me. Shut up, man. She's hot. What can I say? I responded. That's YN. She hangs out with us all the time, but you're never there. That's what I was missing. I would have skipped. If that's what I knew I was missing, I would have skipped studying. Kaminari said. Come on, man. You should shoot your shot later. She's single. How is she single? I mean, look at her. You then began to remove your shirt. You're wearing a bra. Chill out. You're not, like, naked. You also have, like... Okay, you're wearing, like, a harness under your shirt. So, like, you're not naked, and you still have on pants. So chill out. You begin to remove your shirt. It was hot, and you were getting sweaty, so you just took it off and threw it into the crowd. You didn't realize you had caught it, though. You looked down. You didn't even bother to pay attention who had caught it. Denki's POV. She took off her shirt, and I was practically drooling at the mouth by this point. She then threw the shirt out into the crowd, and it landed directly on my head. I wasn't sure if she had done that on purpose, but I took it off. It was slightly moist from her sweat, which I found disgusting, but slightly hot. You walked back to the drums. You looked at who had caught your shirt. It was a boy, and he was standing next to the Baku squad, so you figured you knew he was Kaminari from what they had described of him. You made intense eye contact with him, as you hit one of the drums, not breaking eye contact as you started to play. Your hands were moving so fast no one could see them. You continued to make eye contact with him until you looked away. You had done that. You and Kaminari had been doing that the whole show. Intense eye contact, flirty glances, lip bites, the casual lick of the lips and slight winks. You knew the Baki squad had probably caught on by now. You had finally ended your show as you were messing. You shook your hands as you took some water from Jiro again. She protested, but you didn't listen. You had walked off stage with Jiro to go say hi to the Baki squad. Hey guys, you smiled as you looked at them. Hey Ryan, Mina commented. You were great up there. You too, Jiro, she said as she kissed Jiro on the lips. Zero then responded, Hey, I want a kiss too. Mina and Jiro both kissed him on the cheek. If you can't tell, there's like a polyamory between those two because I ship it. Next. As he kissed him on the cheek, Bakugo and Kirishima were holding hands. You must be Denki Kaminari I've heard so much about, he said as you bit your lip and stared and made intense eye contact again. You must be YN, he said as he held out his hand. I see you caught my shirt, he said as he took his hand. You still in your bra and harness. He was trying not, you could tell he was trying not to stare at your boobs. Yeah. Do you want it? No, I don't want it back. You can keep it. I keep an extra one in my bag. The rest of the band came down, which included Tokiyami and a couple of other people. Tokiyami was a guitarist, and Shinso was also there. And Shinso was the other guitarist. Jiro being your lead singer. So, you hum softly. We going to get drinks? You said with a smile. Hell yeah, Kirishima commented. That's my man, you yelled as you high-fived him. No, that's my man, Bakugo commented. Oh, chill out. You know, we both know he's not my type, you said to Bakugo. Yeah, but I know who is, Mina squealed as she looked at Kaminari. You hit her in the back. Good thing from what they described, you figured how they described Kaminari. He was quite dense, so he probably didn't understand. And you were correct. Kaminari commented with a tilt of his head and a soft hum. What do you mean, Mina? She means nothing. You quickly interrupted. I mean, let's pack up the instruments and let's go get drinks, you said with a soft smile. I'll help, Kaminari said. Thanks. You and Kaminari both walked away to pack up your drums. I ship it, Mina squealed. Honestly, same, Jiro said, as he held Mina's and honestly, same, Jiro said. Let's give the kids some privacy, Zero said as he held both of their hands and walked away. They went to go pack up Jiro's drum set. You had just finished putting all the instruments into Tokiyami's van. The car was piled with people. You and Kaminari hadn't gotten in yet. There is no way I'm getting in this dumpster with you guys. Sorry, we're looking for my spot. Tokiyami was offended. There's no need to talk about my baby like that, he said as he patted the steering wheel. You rolled your eyes. You could tell Kaminari was looking for a place to sit. He looked around, and then he saw a spot that he would practically be on top of Mina's lap. You want to ride with me? You said to Kaminari in a soft tone. He looked at you. There's not much space in there, so you can, you said with a smile. Kiri abruptly sat up. You brought the bike? Of course I did. She's my baby, he said. Come on, Kaminari. We'll meet you guys there. The bar by your guys' college, right? That's the one, Mina said, giving you finger guns. You rolled your eyes as you took Kaminari's hand and led him away. He just followed you. Confused on how you were both gonna fit on a bike. Maybe it was a two-person bike. Maybe he would pedal and you rode on the handlebars. Kaminari looked genuinely confused. You led him down a dark alleyway, and then you arrived at your motorcycle. Oh, he said as it tilted his head. You looked at him a bit confused. What do you mean, oh? You said, handing him the helmet. You're not gonna wear this? And I thought you meant like a bicycle. How the hell would we both fit on a bicycle? I don't know, I figured I'd pedal and you'd ride the handlebars or something. He commented. God, you're dense, you mumbled. I am not, Kaminari shouted. Yes, you are, you said as you turned to him, taking the helmet out of his hand and placing it on his head. Your bike was black and yellow. It was decorated. It was painted with lightning stripes all over it. You loved it and you got it redone a lot. But your drum set had lightning strikes on it too. So sorry, I'm sleepy. Your drum set had lightning strikes on it too. So you figured it was kind of a theme you were going with. It reminded you of Kaminari's hair, which you found funny. You got on the bike, kicking your leg over, starting it. You slightly ruined your engine as you looked at the boy. Are you not gonna wear a helmet? He said, confused. I never do. I just bring them in case. Sit down. I'll be fine. I know how to drive. You said to Kaminari. Okay. He sat down. He sat down, not knowing where to put his hands. You took your hands off the bars and you wrapped them around yourself tightly. Make sure you hold on tight. I don't want you to fly off, you said to the boy. Okay, he responded. You chuckled as you begin to drive. You arrived at the bar. Kaminari looked a bit stunned. You doing okay back there? You said as you parked. The guys had beaten you there before. Yeah, I'm fine, he said as he took off the helmet. His hair was slightly messed up, so you walked over to him and helped him fix it. You stared into each other's eyes, lips inches apart, fixing his hair. You were both moving in for a kiss before Kirishima busted outside. You quickly pulled away from him. You scratched the back of your head. Hey, Kiri, you said as you slightly tilted your head. Oh, y'all were having a moment. Mina, Kirishima yelled. Mina ran over to Kirishima. Yes? They were about to kiss. You guys were what? Mina practically screamed. Shut up! No, we were not. You grabbed Kaminari's hand. There's too many people in this story. You grabbed Kaminari's hand and pushed past the two and walked inside. You pointed at Bakugo. Baku bitch, you owe me a drink, ho, you yelled. He scowled at you. What do you want? Not that cheap shit you're drinking, you said as he slept. You said. He rolled his eyes. Whiskey, he said to the bartender. You know me so well, Baku bitch, he said as he danced over to him. Oh, shut up. He handed you your drink as you began to sip on it. Guys, Mina came over to see all of you drinking. Check your emails, Mina said. They all checked everyone checked their emails besides you, considering the fact that you didn't go to their school. But everyone else, but your other bandmates did. You gotta be kidding me, Bakugo said. You looked over Bakugo's shoulder. What happened, Baku bitch? You said over his ear. Oh, get the fuck off of me, you whore, Bakugo said as he pushed you away. I was just curious on what happened. You don't need to get hostile, buddy, you said. There was a fire at the dorms. They're rebuilding. We can't go back for a couple of days. Not everyone lived in the dorms. Some people, most of your bandmates and such had their own apartment. People that had their own apartment: Kirishima, Jiro, Mina, Tokiyami, and Shinso. You also lived alone. You also lived alone. Jiro, you can stay with me, Mina commented. Bakugo, you can stay with me. Zero walked over to Mina. And Jiro, hey, I want to have a sleepover too, he pouted. Alright, fine. All three of you can stay with me. Tokiyami and Shinso looked at each other. They hummed as they slightly shrugged. You could tell Kaminari was conflicted. Kira, you mind if I stay with you? Kirishima and Mina both looked at each other and gave him a look. Yes, I do mind. I'm staying with Bakugo, but I'm sure YN doesn't mind if you stay with her, he squeaked out. Yes, she does not mind at all, and she definitely has the room because her rich ass. You rolled your eyes at Mina, knowing she was drunk. You can stay with me, Kami. You could Kaminari's POV. I blushed at the nickname she had given me. Okay, I stuttered out. And we all went back to drinking. You only had one glass of whiskey, so you could drive back home. You Kaminari wasn't too drunk, and you all both walked to your bike. Let's go back to my house then, he said with a slight chuckle, putting the helmet on him again. It's not like he couldn't put it on himself. It's just you wanted to put it on for him, just to make sure it was secure. Kaminari's POV. We were driving in a very nice neighborhood. I figured she lived in a small apartment, but I guess that wasn't the case. We pulled up. We drove up to a very big house with a gate wrapped around it. She stopped the bike. I looked at her confused. What are we doing here? I said. This is my house? You commented. You live here alone and you're a freshman in college? I'm sorry, what? You chuckled. Yeah, I took over my parents' business after they passed away. I'm sorry. No need to apologize. But yeah, I kind of run the whole thing, and I also go to a private college. But whatever, you said as you scratched the back of your head. Okay. Well, I have an extra guest bedroom. It's right there. You pointed. And are you hungry or anything? You said. A little bit. Kaminari. Kaminari replied. Okay, I'll cook you something. You can go shower, and I'll get you some clothes, you said with a smile. You got some clothes and you left them outside the bathroom door. There was towels in your bathroom. You were cooking food. Kaminari opened the door. He was about to yell your name for clothes, but he looked down to see a pile of them on the floor. He picked them up and put them on, walking downstairs, smelling the sweet aroma of curry. You had made curry buns since it was easy, and you had leftover curry from the other night. I made curry buns. I hope that's okay, he said with a smile. It's more than okay, he commented. You gave him one as you ate one yourself. Well, we should probably get some sleep, you said as you scratched the back of your head. Yeah, he said. Okay, well, I'll be across from your door if you need me, you said as you fiddled with your fingers. Okay, he responded. You walked into your room, slightly sighing as you shut it. God, why am I so fucking awkward? You mentally scolded yourself as you got dressed for bed. You woke up in a cold sweat at 3 in the morning. Nightmares were quite normal for you, so you figured this was an opportunity, an opening. You opened your door and walked over to Kaminari's room, slightly opening it to find a sleeping Kaminari. You walked over to his bed as you crawled in, slightly pushing him, which caused him to slightly wake up. Kaminari's POV. I felt a dent in the bed, and I looked over to see Ryan crawling in beside me. Confused, I hummed. I had a nightmare. I hope it's okay that I lay with you, you commented. It's completely fine, I said, as I pulled her in for a hug. Your POV. You were quite flustered, but you know he was just sleepy, so that's the only reason he was cuddling you. But you didn't mind. You cuddled back into him as you fell asleep, sighing contentedly. Okay guys, it's 1 a.m. and I'm exhausted. I will make a part 2 to this. Also, someone asked for a part 4 of my show instead of a extra piece listener, but I have a very idea for that. Let me know if you guys want this. I was thinking of doing like the next couple of parts all in one video, so it'd be like an hour-long video. Let me know if you want that, or if you just don't want me to do that, then I'll just split them up into different parts. But next thing is someone asked for a Dobby video. See, I have 3 Dobby fanfictions written. It's just every time I write one, it turns into like an 18+ fanfic, or it turns into like a polyamory between like Shigaraki Dobby and you, or like Shigaraki Hawks and Dobby, and I'm just like chilly. Anyways, but let me know if you want me to post one of those 18+ ones, because I can. It's just, I don't know if you guys want me that kind of content. I mean I can't really say 18+. I would just say mature content, because like I'm not 18. But I will work on another Dobby one. But yeah, this video is a bit longer. That's my apology for not posting for 2 weeks. I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys will forgive me. Bye.